Okay, so I guess this is stream thingy. Um, kind of new to this, so let's see if this turns out okay. Oh fuck. Wait. Oh. Okay. So I guess Okay. This. Here we go. All right. So this is the Vocaloid thing. Um. So for like whenever I'm thinking about getting a Vocaloid, I usually try to find like reviews of that Vocaloid and whatnot. But usually that type of thing doesn't exist. So I thought I could make one myself. Maybe that'd be cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also I thought I'd do like a tuning tutorial since a lot of people who are new to Vocaloid um are not familiar with the concept of tuning. And so what was I gonna say after that? Oh yeah, so like this is not how like everybody tunes. Obviously, like everybody's got a different way of tuning, but this is how I tune personally. Um, Also, like I'm not sure if I'm using my laptop mic or my regular mic now because I don't know how to like switch it. So this might just be terrible quality. But I guess I'll get started. Um, so like with okay, maybe I should like start with the whole like tuning thing, and then whenever I like come up with something about okay, so like wait, this is like okay, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. I think this is supposed to be like halfway. It's a little less than that. Okay, so this is like a pretty common thing. Some people do it in the parameters. Some people just do it on here. But like, I like to like bring like the first couple of boys like down here, and it kind of like the if it goes like it's kind of like makes it sound more like I don't want to say powerful, but like it's more like you know. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Also, I really don't know if my laptop sound is going to like be heard. So, just
Oh, I see you.
okay. So I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if I can turn this up anymore. Um, but like she said O I instead of O Y. Or like oh fuck. Um, so like it sounds really like choppy. Like it sounds like hey. Sorry. Okay, I have cats and they're really annoying. Okay, so you don't want it to sound like really choppy like that. So like a good way to go around it, it's like oh, and like so at the end of the O sound, there's like a oh, you know what I'm saying? And so like you'd put a W at the beginning of this, and it'd be like O I instead of O I. You know what I mean? Right? Okay.
Oh, I see you.
Right? Okay. I don't know if maybe I should. Will this help at all? That probably sound really gross. I'll turn it back down later.
Oh, I see you like it.
See, I really don't know if this is like going good. But I guess I'll just see later. And if it's bad, I'll delete it. Okay, so okay, I did that. And so like I was like when I just played it right now.
Oh, I see you like it.
So like the word your, it's like it sounds more like she's just saying you, like the end of that is just lost. But me personally, I don't really like that pronunciation anyway, because like I don't know, I tune with my own accent, so I would probably say like your, so I changed it to your. Probably do that.
Oh, I see you like it.
And like it kind of sounds weird because Gumi English's pronunciation is just really weird. So I could maybe change it to like I kind of like space out the phonemes and make it like your like I really don't know how to explain, but like yes, yeah. Okay. So maybe that'll sound good. Yeah, it sounded better to me. I don't know. Does it sound better to you? Maybe not. Maybe you can't even hear it. Okay. Um so like for me personally, I kind of like the content to be very like exaggerated. So like sometimes like for here, I would like add F to the next note thingy, and then I'd go over here to velocity, and I'd like bring it down a bit. And so like what velocity does is like it changes the speed of like how the consonant is pronounced. So like you heard like it was like I guess okay, so like this is just like regular velocity, right? Oh, okay. It's lagging as well. Fuck. Okay. This is regular velocity. So like see your life is okay, and then like if you like brought it like all the way down, then it'd be different. It's kind of like subtle, but the consonant is like she starts pronouncing it earlier than before. So it kind of like starts like here instead of like here. You know what I'm saying? And then if it was like all the way up, it should be like faster. Right? Right? Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. So okay. Okay, so then like I'd run into the same thing here where it's like I mean I guess here it would be I'm sorry, my okay, so I'll just like keep going, I guess. Okay, so here is like oh. So she pronounces the L very like soon, I guess. Like it kind of like takes up the whole note thing. So you don't want that. Or I mean I don't want that at least. And because like I think it sounds really awkward. So I'm gonna change it up. So also I'm gonna change the schwa phoneme thing to a V because like they're like the same thing, but like I don't know, they sound different to me. So anyway, so like halfway through the note, I'm gonna like change it to like dash L because it kind of like so like if it's like all here, then L could like totally just be pronounced here. But like if the L is being overpronounced, then it only starts like around like here. So it's like regular. You know what I mean? I hope so. Oh yeah, okay. So Gumi has like this thing where like if you have like a dash kind of with the V phoneme, like sometimes it'll be like it'll change from to like or something. So maybe I'll change it back to a schwa. Yeah, that sounded okay. And then I'll probably like take the velocity down here because like I like the sound of like without instead of like without. You know what I mean? Right? You heard it? Okay, also I don't like the sound of like a hard T. So like sometimes I don't always do this, but like occasionally like at the end where there's like a T, I'll put like in like this. I don't know what that stands for, but it's like capital A and then SP. And I'll like put that there and it'll be like because like that's how people pronounce T's. Usually it's like you like say cat instead of like cat. You know what I mean? So with Gumi, sometimes it sounds really like choppy, but I think a way to get around it is like putting a T before or after that phoneme. Oh fuck. T before or after the phoneme. Sometimes it, but like sometimes if it does sound like not good, I'll just change it back. Yeah, see, that sounds really not fun. So I'll probably just change it back to a T. And you know, maybe sometimes, maybe you personally like to have like very pronounced T's at the end, and so you don't do that. That's cool. This is just my tuning. So yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me look at something. Oh fuck. Okay. Ooh, I have 2 Twitter notifications. I'm only sharing my fucking this. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I'm only sharing my Vocaloid screen. It's everything else. I don't know if you can really see it. Without me. Okay. So wait, does that sound choppy or no? So usually just Gumi's vowel transitions in general, like, are kind of choppy, but like you hear, like here, this doesn't, like, it's not, she doesn't do that thing where it's like stops in the middle. It's like she doesn't say me and, she says me and, like a regular human. So whenever it's like, so, like a lot of the time, not always, but like usually whenever it's like ending in an ND type thing, I just delete the D because like whenever I say and, unless it's like the last thing I'm saying or like being followed by a vowel sound, I um I usually don't pronounce the D that much. So like I'm trying to think of an example. Like a couch and a table. So I said and a table instead of and a table. You know what I mean? So yeah. um. So then just doing that thing. I don't know if like just year will sound good. I might have to make it like year. So like if it's like it's like whenever it's a longer note, she kind of has like less pronunciation problems. Or I shouldn't say that, but like with some phonemes, it's less gross. Like I don't know, like a lot of things about Gumi English like is weird. So you just kind of like have to do it until it sounds good. But like a lot of people have different ideas about what phonemes sound good to them. So yeah. So like here, I would kind of want it to like, I'd kind of want it to like maybe like shift like from this note to here. You know what I mean? So I might like take this up here and then just like bring the rest down. Or like maybe if I want to take it like another step, I'd like make it higher. Oh, I'd make it higher. And then be like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to it. Oh, fuck, okay. And I don't know, I might like go to like dynamics and like take that down because like I don't know, it sounded really loud compared to the rest of it. I mean, that could be like fixed later, like whenever you're like mixing or whatever. But I don't know. Oh fuck. Wait. Just to clarify, dynamics is like a parameter that like lets you change the volume of the notes. So like if you put it all the way down, it'll be completely silent. If you put it all the way up, it'll be really loud. So yeah. Million years night is more joyful light. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Also, I didn't really say anything about it, but like, you notice how I'm just like going straight into the phonemes. You could do that by pressing Control R, and so I just switched it back because I pressed Control R because like for a while I didn't know that you could do that, so I would every time I'd go to like note property and then like change the phonemes there, and it's a real pain. but you can just control R and it makes your life easier.
Wonderful with me and your smile.
Um, mm, some I don't know, cause like I feel like I might put like smile because that's how I might pronounce it if it was like two syllables. Also, is this an I or an L? I don't know, cause that would make it sound weird. I think, like
Your smile.
oh yeah, so it sounds weird there. So you might just want to make it like smile, smile.
Your smile.
Oh, ugh. Wait, what was there before? Fuck. What is that?
Your smile is more good.
Oh, so it's an L, and the L sound is carried. That's clever. Okay. Um, it's more joyful. Um, I really don't like using the schwa phoneme. I don't know why, unless it's like Cyber Diva or like I don't know, something about the schwa phoneme scares me a lot. Like I don't have Tonio or anything, but like I have like this feeling that like the schwa phoneme is just gonna like mess up the whole thing. So
Your smile is more joyful, light and full.
and then here I might like take the vowel and like make it shorter and then like make the N really exaggerated because I like that.
Light and full.
Right? It's kind of like I can't instead of like I can't, you know? I don't know. I just I just do random things. My tuning is not like structured really.
Light and full, but no idea.
So you heard is like no I can't. Like I guess that's like from the O to I. She has a huge problem with that.
Light and full, but no idea.
And then okay, so I'll probably like save this. And then oh, I messed up. So like Gumi English has a lot of problems with just vowel transitions generally. So like you notice if you go like the phoneme for ah, like if you put two of them, it'll sound really gross. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is default instead of Gumi English. You heard it's like ah, and then so there you just fix it with the dash phoneme, right? But then sometimes I don't know if it's gonna do it here. Okay, maybe if I like do this, it'll do it. Okay, it didn't do it. But sometimes if I talked about this briefly earlier, but like with the V phoneme, the big one that makes like a sound, it'll change to like a or like it'll be like really like closed sound and you don't want that. Or I mean, I don't know, maybe you do. But yeah, it doesn't sound great. Maybe I'll like do this just for like tuning's sake. Because like this is like a good example of how I tune. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, so like I'll like play like a snippet of this. Or I'll play like what I have tuned so far. Because this is just how I tune, I guess. So then you could like see it, like how it looks. I don't know.
Bring on the children, and we'll go back in time. Everything's the same. We're falling into place. My gosh, let's keep happening. Crashing down like the lightning. Smash my heart into pieces and sing.
So yeah. What was I gonna say? I was really gonna say something. Oh, wait, oh fuck. Oh yeah, okay. So like after this, I'll probably do like more stuff on Gumi English. But like for tuning, this is like usually what I do. So like sometimes whenever it's like the word sing, like I like the like in Vocaloid the phoneme is like S and like capital I and then N, like sing. But I like to change it to an E sometimes just to make that really like exaggerated. And also I use for vibrato I usually use the pitch. What the pitch parameter does is like changes the pitch to different things. Like if I brought it all the way up, the note was under here, I can pitch render it. So like as you see, it brings it from an A3 to a B3, and it sounds like different. You know what I mean? See, you saw how it's like not the same note, and it sounded really terrible. Okay, and then what I sometimes do is like it sounds not. It's like not everybody's like favorite thing, but like I don't know. Sometimes like parts of notes just sound like very like squeaky, so it's like because like I don't know. That's just like a thing some singers do, and I like that. And then and it's also this like sometimes I do this, not all the time. It depends on the song, but like I changed it from like the full note thing, and I like made it half, and then like brought this up. Also, that's what I usually do for a lot of things. Like if something if a note is like ending in a vowel sound, I'll like do like a dash and then an H, and then like bring it up, and it kind of like yeah, like here.
Smash my heart.
You hear it. I mean, I feel like Sweden is like not because I'm using Sweden for this part. I mean, I'm not gonna like use Sweden in the cover, but like that's what I'm using in place of something else. So yeah, and so it's not really obvious when you use Sweden because hers really weird. Like usually, if I'm tuning Sweden, I would go like up and then that way, so it would be like more exaggerated because like yeah, and also Sweden has like a thing with like the oh yeah, so you see I put like an E here, or it's like it's an I with a colon, but it's pronounced like E, and so with just my, she doesn't really pronounce the N, so it's just like ma. So I put an E at the end, so you would hear my for Sweden. Oh, this is becoming like a Sweden thing. I'm sorry. This will be like that'd be another video because Sweden, I could talk about Sweden for a while. And then sometimes I like to have a little fun and just like make it go like down like one thingy and then go up, and it's like ah instead of like ah. You know what I mean? And then like I put like a dash between the shift because it makes it more like exaggerated and obvious. I probably should investigate what my cats are doing. It sounds not good. Trying to see anything else. Also, like this probably looks kind of crazy, but I like how it sounds. It sounds like really like squeaky and weird, but I'm into it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could talk about, like for tuning wise. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for like that thing. And then so let's see. So give me English. Okay, maybe I should like I'll take a look at the user word dictionary and like go over different like glitches that happen. Okay, so earlier I mentioned like sometimes I change like I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like this phoneme to this phoneme, like the capital I phoneme to the E phoneme, and that's because usually with like accented vocaloids, especially like okay, like Gumi does it like a lot. Like the capital I phoneme is pronounced like E instead of I, and so usually I change it to an or like an e phoneme, just so it sounds like you can hear like that sound instead of e. And then her a phoneme, the little bracket thing, it's very, like, I noticed that there's like problems with it. Like, here, let me see if it'll do something like, I know it definitely won't do that. Okay, it does do it, but sometimes if you like have like a consonant phoneme and then the like the bracket thing, it'll like, there'll be like a stop between the consonant and the phoneme, and so it sounds really weird. And then in those cases, I usually change it to an So, I mean, it sounds right to me. I don't know. It might be like weird because like, oh, you're changing two different things to when it's not working. But yeah. Also, another thing with a lot of Japanese accented Vocaloids, so like going back to how like sounds like e, usually this sounds like oo. So in those cases, I would probably use like a capital V phoneme, like a schwa, like instead of it's like because they sound kind of similar. And that's what I use for Micah, because Micah doesn't have like an thing. So I use for Micah whenever I tuning her. And then let me think of anything else. But yeah, just generally her vowel transitions are not super good. So like you wanna, like, if I'm going like so like anything like after like O to a vowel sound, I'd put like a W at the beginning of the next vowel. And like if like it's like I or oi or a and then like a vowel sound, I'll probably put like a Y at the beginning. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think that's probably all I really wanted to go over. I can't really think of anything else that I might say. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting Gumi English, just keep these things in mind. I don't know if like anybody else likes these kind of videos, but like usually whenever I'm thinking about getting a Vocaloid, I like to hear some like things about them, just so I can like keep that in mind when I'm buying them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, or like it was helpful, and I might do more. Like, I don't know if you guys would want more. I'll probably make more whether or not you want more, because I don't know, these are good for me, I guess. But I don't know which Vocaloid I do next. I could probably do Sweet Anne, just because I talked a lot about Sweet Anne, because maybe I said everything I need to say about Sweet Anne, but I could just recap those things maybe. But yeah, so I guess I'll be stopping this here. Okay.